Hello and welcome to yet another dimension. I am Jeremy, and this is...
I'm Terry.
And today, we're going to be reviewing the very first episode of the new Halo series.
Review/first impressions.
First impressions.
It's more first impressions, because you can't really...
You can't tell, because it's only the first episode. How many episodes are going to be? Do you know?
I don't know.
No?
They said, but I don't remember how many. Probably like 10.
So, to watch this, you have to have Paramount Plus.
Yep.
Did you have Paramount Plus before this?
Yeah, I forgot what is American Horror Story on Paramount Plus?
I don't know. I thought it was on Netflix last time I checked.
Yeah, those aren't the new episodes, though.
No, see, I don't know.
I got Paramount Plus for something, a movie or something. I don't remember. Maybe it was maybe I've had it since October when I watched the new Paranormal Activity.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. Something like that. I had it, though.
For me, I didn't have it, and you know how, like, when you first sign up for a subscription service, and it's like, oh, mark off 3 shows or movies you want to recommend you? I can only do one. Like, they don't have anything on there, really. I don't know how they're surviving, but they have the new Halo show. So, obviously, somebody in this room absolutely loves Halo. It's your favorite series, like your favorite game of all time is Halo.
My favorite game of all time is Halo 1.
He's been playing it since it came out, like almost every day.
Probably a year after it came out, I started.
Every day?
Because
like,
the Xbox was the last console of that generation I got.
Oh, okay.
It might have even been 2 years after it came out.
Oh, really? Okay, it's your favorite franchise, right? In gaming? One of your favorite?
Not anymore, probably, but most of my life, yeah.
You got the most stuff in here. He has a room almost dedicated. Almost. It has the most stuff, but... it's close to your heart, and what was your... Well, for me, I played the first 2 a lot back in the day. The third one, I played a little bit, but after that, I was done. So
those are the best 3 games anyways.
Yeah, so I wasn't really missing anything.
Well, the stories in ODST and Reach are really good, too.
You see, I didn't... No experience with that, so it's very limited. So we have 2 different perspectives.
Once 343 took over, everything's been bad.
Yeah, so... Well, I mean, they had 343 on, like, the titles, so I was like, But anyways, so, what was your expectations coming in? Because I know...
My expectations were extremely low.
Yeah. So, did you saw the trailer?
Yeah, there was, like, AK-47s and, like, a 2003 Tahoe in the trailer and shit. Cortana looked...
I didn't even see that.
Cortana, she wasn't in the first episode, but she was in the trailer, and she looked stupid. Like,
see, I don't remember that. I don't remember the trailer at all. It was like it was on the Video Game Awards, right?
I watched it on YouTube. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was on the Video Game Awards, and I was like, looks okay. But for me, yeah, I had no expectations. I thought it was gonna like just be like whatever.
So before we get to into it, the budget per episode is like $5 or $7 million. I don't remember what it was.
$5 or $7 million?
An episode.
An episode?
An episode.
I guess some of it I can see, some of it I don't know where it went.
The people making it did not play the games.
I mean, I guess you can tell that because a lot of characters, it's not really the original. And I'm sure he is going to go off on that. But let's talk about just our first impressions of the first episode. What did you think of the first episode of Halo? Was it called Halo? Just
Halo, the TV series or something?
All right, Halo, the TV series. Yeah, go ahead.
It was a little gorier than I expected.
I was not expecting it.
I liked that. I didn't know who the fuck those people were.
So, okay, yeah, so you're going to have to clue me in on this. So the people in the beginning, you didn't know who that was. It was made up people? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what that planet was. It's probably something from the books, maybe.
Okay.
I didn't read the books. I know some lore from the books, though. I don't know. I thought the CGI was pretty bad.
The CGI was like when they... Okay, so I thought the blood looked... it didn't look good at all.
Master Chief was in his suit jumping off and onto stuff, and the way he fell just looked fake.
Yeah, it wasn't done really well. The movement was really pretty bad. The CGI, okay, so like the look of it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because I've seen worse. Like the Resident Evil movie is way worse.
His armor looks sweet.
Oh, the armor, yeah. When they actually have the armor, it looks badass.
Yeah.
Like it looks like the game, you know.
Yeah. The first person, it would go into first person. That was super fucking corny. Mm-hmm. It was like Doom. Remember Doom when he went first person?
Did they ever do that in the games? I guess it's a
first person shooter.
So that's why they're doing it?
The whole, yeah. And then
I'm talking about like I'm thinking of like a cutscene, like when they do like in the cutscene where it's just
not normally, no. It's usually, And then, like, when it would play the sounds from the game, like when a shield would recharge or something, or when the elite went camouflage, it played the camouflage noise. It was corny and stupid, bro.
It's from the game, right?
It's so stupid.
It's the game.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do in the game, right? Look. They obviously haven't played it, and like they hear like, oh, let's put that in.
It's not canon either.
It's not canon.
No.
Okay, so I don't remember any of this. Anything was going on. So this is all original.
Yeah. So
with the same characters. Though,
yeah,
right?
and I'm pretty sure it's someone somewhere I think said this is being made to try to bring new fans in. It's not for veteran fans. Which is
I have that feeling.
Which is the stupidest thing you can do.
I have that feeling because for me, I didn't hate it. It was okay. The show is decent. It's better than most shows.
It's watchable.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't feel like a Halo because especially Master Chief, like how they have him. We'll have to get to like what they do at the end. But I thought the action was good. Like it was gory. I was surprised by that. You felt the force of the Covenant, the elites coming in.
Yeah.
It was cool. Kind of. You ever seen The Mandalorian?
No.
Okay, it kind of reminds you of that, similar to it. But you say that the characters not really acting like themselves, right?
No.
You didn't like the characterization of the characters and all that? No? So what did you think?
So, one of my favorite characters, he wasn't in the first episode. I don't even know if he's going to be in the series, but it's Sergeant Johnson.
At first I thought it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Captain Keyes looks like Sergeant Johnson. So when he walked up, a black dude walking up, looked kind of like it would have been mustache. It would have been a good Sergeant Johnson.
Yeah, he looks like him.
And then they already made Miranda Keyes. She was mixed, so I didn't know
if it was her.
That didn't automatically mean that was Captain Keyes walking up. I still thought that was going to be Sergeant Johnson. And then she called him Dad or whatever. Miranda Keyes, her characterization's not too bad, but I don't like how they did Captain Keyes at all.
Okay.
They kind of they screwed up his character. I don't like the way they did Master Chief's character.
See, I don't like how they did Master Chief either.
Dr. Halsey is she's the one that created Cortana, and Cortana's based off of like her memories and stuff. Cortana's supposed to look and sound kind of like her.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know.
Halsey's got a British accent, but I know Cortana from the trailers that Jen Taylor, from the real voice actor of Cortana, is going to voice Cortana. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's already wrong. They kind of gave it it felt like Halo 5. Like they made Master Chief out to not follow orders and stuff, and like
you don't like that then?
No.
Okay. I think it's just too so
Keyes
in this series he never does it though.
If Halo 5.
Okay, so so I think it's just too early for that. Why did they?
This is before Halo 1 because they're on Halo, or they're on Reach, the planet Reach. So Halo 1 starts right after they destroy Halo Reach. The Covenant glasses Halo Reach and destroys the planet. Mm-hmm. And then as they're running away, that's when Halo 1 starts. And Master Chief is in cryo sleep during that. Captain Keyes is the one that wakes him up. He tells him to wake him up. And he goes in, Master Chief gives you the pistol, blah, blah, blah. You go in the third level, you go into the Covenant ship, save Captain Keyes. He helps you fight your way out. Mm-hmm. Then he gets captured again, and they gets turned into a big flood monster. And, you kill him and take his chip. Like, Captain Keyes, I don't know.
He's just much better in the games, you think?
Yeah. Like,
so you don't think they can redeem him?
He wouldn't have done what he was saying, like what he was doing in the show. I don't think
because he's more badass, like you.
Yeah, he wouldn't have just followed the order that was given to him.
He can change though, I
mean, there's a chance. I just hope there's really a Sergeant Johnson in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's one of the best. So for me, I guess like you were saying, like it's for new Halo fans. I mean, it got me interested in Halo again because I mean it's like cool, like what they're doing, but like how they treated Master Chief, I was like, this doesn't feel earned, like what he's doing. Like what he did at the end, I mean...
Yeah, that's not earned at all.
Once we get to spoilers, I want to ask you a question about that. But the action was good. I mean the practical effects were good, but the CG is kind of lacking.
I don't like Chief's voice either in it.
Yeah, it's weird hearing somebody else other than... What's the voice actor?
Oh, I can't remember right now.
Yeah, but he's like the signature voice. You need to have him, man.
Is it something Burns?
It's something like that.
I don't remember his name.
I forget it.
Of course, I would draw a blank right now.
Yeah, man. I thought you would have it, but I mean, it's better than most video game adaptations, but that's not saying much. So yeah, I think it's really for new fans, unfortunately. And like the dedicated fans, I think they just kind of shat on you because they just completely change everything. So, I mean, are you gonna watch the rest of it? You think?
I mean, I'm at least gonna watch the next couple episodes
and see how it goes.
See as long as it don't push me away hard enough, I'll finish it.
Yeah, I mean, some of the conflicts were like I mean, the writing wasn't like terrible. I thought it was decent. It's better than most what I've seen in shows. Yeah, I would say give it a try and see what you think of it. But I would say just play the games. I always say just play the games. Play the first 3 you think and Reach, ODST.
So if we're talking just the storylines, story mode, play 1 through 3. Reach and ODST. I guess Halo 4's story wasn't that bad, but the fighting the Prometheans and stuff was awful.
Well, I'm talking about the story because they don't have gameplay in this, so it's a different story. But give it a try. I think it's just case by case because I didn't hate it, but I did hate something towards the end. So, you wouldn't recommend it to anybody? You think?
I mean, if you like Halo, give it a shot, see what you think. But if you played the story of the games, unless you're just one of those people that like everything, you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, and I don't like everything. I thought this was decent, so I would give the second episode a shot. But it's not like wild.
But for example, what did you think of the Resident Evil movie that just came out?
Oh, I didn't like it. Really. See, I thought it was average at best. So
see, he's a Resident Evil fan where I like the games too, but I really only started playing Resident Evil when 7 came out. I've played 7 and everyone that's came after 7 and beaten it. Yeah. And 4.
I know the whole entire story, the characters front and back.
I like the Resident Evil movie. Like, I watched it twice.
Oh, you like it that much? See,
Amanda wanted to watch it, so I had no problem watching it, and it was still enjoyable the second time.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate that movie. I didn't hate that movie. I thought they can do a lot better.
I do agree with that.
And the CG, I think the CG was terrible. Movie. So it's like at parts it was terrible. That's why, and I think this has more of a budget.
Yep.
So I think they're
like I said, it was like $5 to $7 million an episode, whatever they said.
I don't even think the Resident Evil movie had that. So like they just be, and then they're making a Netflix show about it too. I'm like, are they gonna put all the money into one thing? So you want to get into spoilers?
Yeah, we can do that.
Is there anything that worked for you in this show?
I mean,
like spoiler wise. Characters.
Story-wise, I mean, it was the one thing that was kind of cool was that Halsey still told the other Spartans. I don't even know I don't think that the Spartans were blue team because I don't think that was Fred, Linda. I don't think it was none of them. Mm-hmm. But they were like,
I thought they were cool though.
Yeah, keep Master Chief alive. Basically, don't let kill your own people if you have to.
You see, I like that. Because like a conflict between the Marines and I like that. I thought that was cool. Is that in the games?
I think Blue Team would have done that for Chief in the game.
Okay, so all right. So
like I said, I don't think that was Blue Team. I don't remember. I think they called them like Platinum Team. I think
or something. It was
Silver Team.
Yeah, I just watched it today. So Silver.
They give an order to kill the girl that's with Master Chief, right?
Yes. Why?
Probably just because she was there. And,
okay.
You know,
I didn't know they were like so like militant, like evil.
Yeah. Well, if you've seen at the beginning, like they were already she was saying the Spartans were bad. Where if I remember correctly, the Spartans were not looked at as bad yet.
What I never thought of that. Yeah, as like so early on.
That's a Halo 5 thing.
Yeah. So this is what I was thinking. I was so confused because I thought they were gonna start from the beginning. From like the earlier games. Yeah. So all that has already happened, or this is before.
It's I don't know.
It just I don't.
They should have followed Halo 1 storyline.
It's great. Yeah.
It should have started with the Covenant attacking the Pillar of Autumn and Master Chief getting woken up out of cryosleep.
That's what I thought I was gonna see.
That's such an easy way to start something.
Yeah, it's a great the beginning of Halo is fucking iconic.
Yep.
I don't understand. But let's go on. I think that was a mistake to do that.
Yeah, but Master Chief decides not to kill her, and they try shutting the oxygen off in his thing and freezing him, and he figures out a way to rig everything so he can turn everything back on and save the girl.
I have a question about. So was he like? So he's like, when I think of Master Chief, he's like all about the mission and stuff.
Yeah.
So like in this, he touches the artifact.
Oh, that's because that's probably a Forerunner artifact. And humans are able. I don't know if you remember from the games, in Halo, was it 2 or 3? the Covenant takes Miranda Keyes and they put her hand on the shit to activate it because humans, for the longest time, everybody thought the humans were the Forerunners, but then Halo 5 kind of Halo 4 made shit weird. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what it is.
Oh, okay, all right. So he has memories of his family.
I don't know what the memory shit was coming from.
Okay, so that's new shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, because it didn't feel he doesn't feel like Master Chief like at the end, like it was weird. But go ahead, what were you about to say before that?
Honestly, Master Chief probably would have followed the order.
You think so?
To kill her, probably.
Yeah, that's why I thought he would do that.
The only person I feel like he might go against orders with is Cortana.
Yeah, that's what I like. Why is he already doing this for like some kid?
Yeah.
Like I guess because of the memories, like it puts into him. I don't know. I'm not really liking that direction because it's just like we were saying, it's not earned.
Yeah.
We want to talk about like him.
Yeah. So,
bro, I was even mad when this happened. I couldn't believe it.
So yeah, She ends up after he saves her and she wakes back up. She's pointing a gun at him, and he tells her like, those bullets aren't gonna do nothing. I got my Mjolnir Mark 6 armor, like, and then in order to get her to trust him, he fucking takes his helmet off.
I could not believe
and it shows his fucking face, and he's like, "You go ahead, shoot me or whatever."
Bro, okay, so. I have never seen this man's face. Have they ever showed his face?
In Halo 4, again, 343, they show him as a little kid, like in the Spartan
program. But not
program.
like an adult.
No.
Bro, I was like, I got mad. I was like, what is going on? Yeah. Why are they already showing his...
It's not earned at all.
They're in the first episode? Because this little fucking kid, you already killed his parents.
They honestly, yeah, and Master Chief killed his mom, apparently. Her mom.
Oh, wow.
Like... I don't know, man.
How did she know that was him?
I don't know.
I was like, what?
They should have never showed his face, and they should have... Steve Downs. That's his name.
Steve Downs?
That's who voices
the voice actor?
Yeah.
He has an iconic voice.
They should have just had him voice Master Chief and had a really good stunt actor in the costume.
Could have easily... Yeah, he could have been the same guy, you know? Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know if he still does... Does he still do Master Chief, right?
The voice, yeah.
But then why the...
I don't know.
No, you know why? Because he takes off the fucking helmet.
Why.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, that was...
It was not earned at all.
I was like, okay, this show is not that bad, and then they start doing that. I was like, man, this... I don't know, man. This is going to be downhill super fast. So I see why you didn't really like it. So what else did you want to talk about? That was like the point where I was like, oh, I don't know if it's for me.
I mean, there's nothing really else that was worth talking about.
Yeah. So where do you think they're going to go with that? So, so the experiment they're working on. Who is that? Is that...
You talking about Dr. Halsey?
Yeah.
That's Catherine Halsey. She's the one that created the Spartan 2 program, which is what Master Chief's a Spartan 2. Like, he's a Spartan 2. Locke was a Spartan 4. Spartan 2s were taken from their abducted from their families when they were like 7, 8 years old or something, and genetically enhanced to be bigger, stronger, faster, be able to wear the Mjolnir armor, and most of them died that were abducted.
So there's very few left.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they died like the armor would crush them when they put the armor on, or they die in training.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, watch the Fall of Reach cartoon. That was pretty good.
Fall of Reach cartoon. Okay. Yeah.
I think that's what it was called.
I mean, this got me interested in Halo again, because like I liked Halo back in the day. I just never really played it. I know you tell me that the later games are not that worth like really playing, because I played all the good ones, except for Reach and the other one, the other
ODST.
Yeah. But I mean, it got me like interested to play again.
Oh, we forgot to talk about too.
What
I mean,
else?
I guess I brought it up, but why were the AK-47s in there? Why not just give them assault rifles? Why didn't these people just have fucking assault rifles or DMRs or battle rifles?
They're just starting new shit, I guess. They're making up stuff.
So stupid.
It was weird too. I was like, why have that?
And
you have all these awesome weapons, and then you use the AK-47.
And another thing too, I guess.
Come on, man.
They're shooting them with the AK-47s, right? Those are still bullets. Like technically, those would be the same kind of bullets that are in the assault rifles. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Why isn't it taking the elite shields out? It still should have been taking their shields out.
That's what I was thinking. Like, yeah, because I was thinking, because like eventually the shields go away no matter what weapon. It has a limit to it. Yeah.
Every weapon in Halo, if you shoot it at them, it's gonna take their shields out at some point. Mm-hmm. Like they didn't take one shield out. Then Master Chief would like hit them one time with a melee, and their shield would go out.
I think it's for casual people that don't really watch Halo, or played Halo or care about it. They see like, oh, it's a cool sci-fi show, and then maybe they buy the game.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it's for. unfortunately, it's not gonna turn out well because I some of the stuff I wasn't agreeing with either, and I was mad about him taking off his helmet. I was like, that's some bullshit.
I mean, there's still a chance that it can be okay,
Yeah.
but even from the point they're at now, it's not. It's impossible for it to end up being good. I think they've already fucked it up. I think to where it can't be good.
Yeah, as soon as he like that character.
As soon as they made him the bad guy, and as soon as they made Captain Keyes. Oh yeah, so Captain Keyes too. He was the one that was trying to go through with the order to tell Chief to kill the girl, so that wouldn't have happened.
Mm-hmm.
They already fucked it up, man.
So would you recommend Halo?
Like I said, it's up to you. If you want to watch it, watch it.
You're gonna watch more of it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try another one. You want to do the next episode too?
We can.
Hopefully it's better. Puts his helmet back on. Damn it.
Yeah, and keeps it on.
Yeah, I want to see your face.
Is he gonna pull his dick out next episode?
Yeah, he's like, I'm a boy. Yes.
He's gonna fuck her.
Oh man,
we're gonna have. Well,
that's a term for the worst.
They're gonna have a sex scene in Halo. Watch.
Let's hopefully they don't have all that. I mean, hopefully it gets better. I see the budget. They use the budget pretty well, except for the CG. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next dimension.
Peace.